Welcome back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. You do not have to head to a galaxy far, far away to hear the music from Star Wars in person. The Greenville Symphony Orchestra will be performing Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back in concert. And joining me now is Greenville Symphony Orchestra Music Director Lee Mills. Thank you so much for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We brought the galaxy to you. We're getting ready for this. We're very excited. You guys are putting on The Empire Strikes Back, so
yes.
What can people expect from the concert?
All right, well, if anybody went last year, you remember that this is actually going to take place in the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. So this is a large format arena show. We've got a massive 50-foot television screen, not a television, LED screen, and the orchestra with 87 musicians is going to be playing the soundtrack to The Empire Strikes Back live, synchronized with the film. So it's really quite a spectacular show. We have guest conductor Tiago Tiberio, who will be back again. He was the same one from last year, and he'll be conducting the show as well. And this was a really popular event last year, and I think it's going to be fantastic this year as well.
I mean, it's such an iconic score that it is so cool to get to hear it live in concert. As you mentioned, last year you guys did A New Hope.
Yes.
So what was that kind of response like from the community?
People love it, you know, and we just finished actually a run of doing the Harry Potter, third Harry Potter film live in concert as well. So there's something really special when you get to hear these fantastic orchestral soundtracks to films played live by the musicians. It adds like an extra level of emotion, puts your hair on end and everything like that. So it's really such this fantastic experience being able to see these musicians really going at it and playing all these famous themes and everything by John Williams that you've been so used to growing up and everything. Hearing that music live and then seeing it synced up with the film is just an extraordinary experience.
Yeah, I spend my time like watching the movie, but then wanting to watch the musicians, then going back to the movie, and it is my favorite moment to just sit during the credits, where normally I'd be leaving a movie theater, and instead I'm like, no, it's so beautiful. But as you mentioned, normally you conduct for GSO.
Right.
But you are handing the lightsaber over for this one. Tell us a little bit more about the conductor.
Yeah, so for all of these sort of film to music projects, the conductors that conduct these, they're trained on the system. You know, they have their own separate screen that has the timings and clicks and beeps and bloops so that they can synchronize the soundtrack exactly to the film. And, you know, that's a specialized training, so you have to be a conductor that's been through their training program and everything to be able to conduct these films. So that's why we have guest conductors who come in and do these projects with us. But this is Tiago Tiberio actually conducted when I was back in Brazil with the Brazilian Symphony Orchestra. He came in and conducted our orchestra as well in Star Wars: A New Hope. So also in a stadium down there. So this is really a fantastic event that nobody should miss. Yeah,
oh, absolutely. And I love that you guys do it on May 4th.
Yes.
Because Star Wars fans, they love May the 4th be with you instead of the Force be with you. Are costumes allowed? I feel like the Star Wars fans are going to want this.
Costumes are not only allowed, costumes are highly encouraged. Okay. Everybody should come in full costume, whether you're an Ewok or a Stormtrooper or you're Obi-Wan or you're a Sith Lord. Even if it's not from The Empire Strikes Back, wear your favorite costume from any one of the Star Wars franchise, and we're going to have a really great time.
Yeah, I feel like you want to get there early because you also never know who you're going to run into. I feel like last year there were so many characters that you could see.
There were.
It becomes such a fun experience, and I know for you guys, it's really a unique way to get some more people introduced into symphony music. Can you talk to me more about that?
Yeah, it really is. You know, we talk about classical music, and what we're seeing more and more is that cinema music is now starting to enter into what people consider as, you know, the highbrow classical music. It's because, you know, scores like this that John Williams wrote for Star Wars, it's such an intricate, virtuosic score. The musicians have to be really, really well trained to play it well, and it's just such exciting music that connects to people on a pretty deep level. I mean, I think almost everybody you know can probably hum to you the Star Wars themes, and I think that it's really great to have something that connects on a personal level to everybody. And you know, we love just sharing our love for music with as many people as possible. You know, and these arena shows are fantastic because we can get, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 people all together all at once, having the same experience, everybody having their hair stand on end together and gasping together and crying together. That's my favorite thing about music, is its ability to bring together so many people.
Yeah, I love that. And I love that you guys have brought this back. So, of course, if you are interested, good news, tickets are now on sale. Of course, Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back in concert concert. It's taking place May 4th, put on by the Greenville Symphony Orchestra at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. So if you want to grab those tickets, which just went on sale about an hour and a half ago, you can head to our website at foxcarolina.com.